All right, what is going on, everybody? We are back for our last matchup of the night, and we've got another good one as we head to the Titan League here with Bananas taking on the Dragons, and I am joined by my good friend and actually GM of the Dragon Energy Org. It's C Biscuit. How you doing, Biscuit?
Good. I mean, good. Just try not to be too biased today. Keep an open mind.
Of course. Gotta stay unbiased, as unbiased as possible, especially when you got your team playing here. But it should be a good matchup here, Biscuit. Both these teams are looking good, 3-4. Not looking great, but looking good. Kind of hanging around the second wildcard position for both of them.
Yeah, they both look good. It should be a close match. I'm hoping we can get a game five again tonight. I know your voice probably isn't hoping, as this is your second cast, but me being my first cast of the night, game five sounds exciting.
Hey, I will take a game five. If we get game five, I will not be upset here in this one. We'll just have to see how it's going to go here. But yeah, quickly, we're running a little bit behind. But the matchup that was voted by you guys is Grandmasters versus Pinnacle for Monday. So that's going to be the other Monday matchup. We also have Drakes versus Flame as the other one on Monday. So stay tuned for that. Biscuit, I think we're gonna have to get right into it here. Who you taking in this one? You sticking with your boys, or you think Bananas are gonna pull something off here?
I mean, my gut wants me to stick with my boys, but they are subbing up Zerf. So, Rational Biscuit has to say bananas, but GM Biscuit's going with Dragons 3-0.
All right, well, we will have to see. Looks like you guys got your predictions in the chat here as we get game number one underway. And let's see, chat. Looks like chat is actually really split here on this one. Going 52% for the Bananas, 48% for the Dragons, about 9.6K for Bananas, 8.9K for Dragons. So chat split. The records are identical here, so I don't blame him here. But we'll have to see how it's going to turn out. Here's Brandon coming in with the save, and looking at the teams here on this one. We've got the blue team with Misery, Cyru. Oh goodness, that's gonna be a name. That's gonna be a name. And then wow. On the other end, and then we got Burr, Brandon, and I think you said Zerf is the third, correct? Yeah, Zerf is there.
Yep.
So we're gonna have to get a fact check on the pronunciation of Cyru there. Suru. It's gotta be like Suru or something. I don't know. Biscuit, do you have any any thoughts on the pronunciation there?
Suru? Suru? I don't know. I mean, seems very anime character, like something around that line of like reference, and I don't know it personally. So maybe if we have a hardcore weeb or two in the chat, they'll be able to tell us.
Yeah, we will have to see. It looks like we got Pai Suru, according to Kinetic in the chat. So we'll go with that one. Pai Suru, that seems about right there. I respect that. So Pai Suru, Misery, and a wow on the blue half here. And then in the orange, we said Burr, Brandon, and Zerf, who's subbing up from Rival League, but he has been really solid. So to see is Brandon has a net to shoot at, just a little bit off the crossbar, trying to find that angle. A little bit of a tough one here, but so far, Biscuit here in game one, nobody able to find the back of the net.
Yeah, just a real lot, big amount of back and forth right now between the two teams. I think both teams in their position right now really want to win, and it's when you really want to win, sometimes you're a little more passive than you should be, and sometimes you miss shots you shouldn't miss out of nerves because this is a critical win for either team for their season moving forward.
Yeah, really, right now, we're actually, surprisingly enough, nearing the halfway point of the season here. This is game number 8, and the halfway point is game number 9, so halfway point on Monday here. So both these teams knowing that really got to stay in this playoff race and stay in this push here as we're at the halfway point of the season. This is really Biscuit where, kind of like you said, a crucial match for them, but this is kind of where you really get to see in the regular season who the contenders are and who's going to step up.
Yeah, this is where the boys become men and the not men stay boys, I guess. I don't know. Flip that around, but yeah, I mean, someone has to show up for one of these teams, and I'd say for the Dragons, it's pretty clear. You got to say Brandon, being the key player of that team, needs to show up, and he's doing his best so far. I mean, he's taken one of their 2 shots, and then I don't know a lot about the Bananas team, but if you put "I'm literally trash" in your name after wow, you're probably actually pretty good at the game, so I'm going to put my money on wow, that to be the one to show up for Bananas.
Yeah, I believe he is actually the 2K on the roster. So he's definitely the man to watch out for. If my memory serves correct here. But so far in this one, nobody really stepping up big yet as it's still 0-0. This ball popped up in midfield. Wow. Looking to get into misery there. As Miz to the corner. Surf going to pop it up high towards the net. Wow. Able to make the save. Brandon looking to try to set something back up. Can't connect on this one. As Paisuru sends it down. Surf, though, going to clear this one back out. And really Biscuit still just 0-0. No one really able to get anything offensive going in this one. And it looks like one of these games in the tight league where whoever's going to score this goal is probably going to win 1-0.
Whoever scores first also Zerv. Well, great shot. Good read by Zerf here on the mistouch by Wow. I'm literally trash. I mean, he did just kind of own pass. It's not really an own goal, but own pass to the other team. So maybe the trash thing, he is slumping or something.
He could be. You never know. You never know for certain there. But an opportunity here as the demo comes out. Bananas trying to come back for it. This ball dead in the midfield. Zerf going to find the touch. And Paisuru able to save it away. But yeah, crucial mistake from the Bananas. And unless they can find some sort of offense here, it looks like Bananas could be able to hold on. But a shot toward net. Zerf awkward there. Wow, in the corner. Found the demo popping up high. But no one there able to connect. And now Bananas trying to make something happen here in the final 30 seconds. We're really going to have to find some offense here as this one's pushed out in the midfield. The pinch comes out from the Dragons, able to send it down. Paisuru to the corner. Gets his boost snagged as this one, demo comes out, could be sent away. And now Miz out to Wow, looking for the opportunity, but Burr able to cut it down, and last chance now for Bananas as they send it towards the net. Zerf just patiently waiting, though. Going to pick up a savior medal as Miz trying to get that one out, but it's going to touch the ground. Not really. Brandon's just going to put a buzzer beater in. Why not? 2-0 securing the game.
Yeah, just a great finish there at the end, actually, to me, by Bananas. I mean, they put a lot of pressure on that last 30 seconds, and really it's a 1-0 game. Brandon just farming stats because why not? But really close match, and that looked more like the Fruit Ninja org that I'm used to. I mean, pretty much 1 through 5, all of their orgs are really good at bumping and boost starving, but up until that last 30 seconds to a minute, Bananas weren't really doing it. But then those bumps start coming out, and those can be really problematic. If they can refine that and keep that consistent throughout the second match, they have a really good chance here going forward to maybe catch Dragons out of rotation or just with an open net because of a demo.
Yeah, I would definitely have to agree with you there. It seems like that's the type of series it is. You need to find those bumps, find those demos, and really try to make something happen here. And the Dragons, just enough there in game number 1 to make it happen there. And now, as we head into game number 2, Bananas really gonna have to look for the answer back, and hopefully they can do so. As this one kickoff gonna go in favor of the Dragons as Burr sending it off the backboard. Miz gonna clear this one out though. Right back towards the net. Brandon patiently waiting and gonna find the save. This one out of the midfield, gonna be sent away. Burr waiting on it, gonna pop it up high. Could be an opportunity here. Brandon trying to get to it first over the top of one, but not able to find a second touch. As Zerf up in the midfield. Paisuru can't find the touch there. Brandon looking to follow it, send it towards the net. Nice opportunity from him, but Paisuru able to save it away. As this one, opportunity now. Oh my goodness, wow. Able to get the save away. That one was dangerous, and the Dragons are throwing on quite a bit of pressure here in the first minute.
Yeah, just constantly pegging the ball around their net, and either there's going to be a big clear needed or free net like that out of the Dragons. I mean, just so much pressure. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you just see it here. Brandon setting it back up, and Burr just a little bit too quick for the defender to handle, and Dragons looking really good in this one, able to take the early lead. And, we had nearly 4 minutes gone by last game before a goal was scored, but now this time there's 4 minutes remaining, so a little bit of a change of the tide here.
Yeah. Offenses are definitely, well, at least the Dragons so far as offenses came out firing and playing very aggressive, and it's pretty nice to see.
Oh my goodness, I heard that in the background. I don't know why I have the Twitch alert still up, but Squirrel is coming out insane here with 10 gifted subs in the chat. Much love for him, and that's gonna propel Paisuru to put it in the net and tie it up.
Yeah, just a nice slow roller. I mean, Zerf pre-jumping a little bit here and gets shot right behind, and nothing Burr could do to get back. But I'm gonna say Squirrel paid for it because that is his org, and he paid for that goal. And the Dragons org was just nice enough to reimburse him for his purchase to Nemesis.
You gotta respect it, you know. Sometimes it's pay to win, I guess.
Pay to script. Pay to script.
But yeah, pay. If you pay, you can get that script emote in the chat, the Twitch emote for the script, and you know what? Maybe Rocker Man, you know, can get you a little bit of the script action. Wink, wink. Is this one gonna go in? And hey, I don't know. Maybe it's working, Biscuit.
Yeah, the pay to script. I mean, there's that demo I was talking about though. Just catching Zerf sitting still there, takes him out. Burr and Brandon both a little out of position, not able to recover for the demo, and now we got Bananas going up too and looking better than they did all first 7 minutes of the series.
Yeah, they are looking a lot better, and now they have a 2-1 lead, their first lead of the series. As now the Dragons looking to find an answer back. Brandon out in the midfield trying to make something happen. This ball sent away to the corner. Off the sidewall, sent in the middle again, but Paisuru is sending it down as Brandon away to the corner. Burr looking to give chase to this one. Misery back in his corner. Looking for the fake. Is wow, but can't quite find it this time. This ball slammed back across Biz on the dribble. Cut off by Burr. He's going to demo out of the play. But wow, right back into Brandon. He sends it towards the net. Paisuru able to get a touch, but Brandon keeping this ball in. Trying to get back to that pressure here is Zerf. Off the backboard, had an opportunity. It's going to be a tough angle, but unable to connect there as that one goes off to the side. And now sent back down. Zerf patiently waiting. Going to pop it up high. Paisuru going to find the touch, trying to make something happen here on the offense, but Burr going to cut it down. And now Burr on the dribble gets it by Miz, and he's going to get it by the last defender and put it in the net. Burr with the amazing solo play.
Okay, Burr, I see you. Just 1v3 the whole Bananas team. 1v2. The last guy was out of the play, I guess, and I'm not trying to say... I forgot his name. Paisuru. Paisuru. Thank you. But just a great play by Burr to really just put the team on his back and tie back up this game.
My goodness, and that is a huge one there as Burr putting some defenders on skates, and Surf barely able to get back to that one as Bananas almost had a great answer back with Paisuru. No boost, trying to fake out the defender. It might work there. But Brandon, great patience from him as wow. He would have found the touch. This ball up, a little bit of a double commit comes out from the Bananas, but Miz is there. Looking for the double tap. Oh my goodness, almost hit that one. But not going to go this time. As we are still knotted up at 2 apiece. The Dragons holding on to the 1-0 series lead. I'm looking for more here. As Zerf on the dribble. Paisuru towards the net. Burr up to the sidewall. Send it down now. This one out of the midfield, dangerous, but nobody is there. Is Brandon for the angle, but Paisuru shuts it down, picking up the savior medal. But that was one of those ones, Biscuit, where it seemed like the Dragons had a really great opportunity. Here's Brandon. It's going to come in and dunk it home. It doesn't matter. Brandon is there at 3-2.
Yeah, and this one was just kind of like deja vu. Another ball that hit above the backboard. Not too fast or anything. Something you expect Titan League players to handle, but twice now, Dragons had good looks, and this time someone there to clean it up. And lucky for them is Brandon, who cleans up every shot he gets.
Yeah, you don't want to give Brandon those opportunities, as he is definitely one of the top players in Nemesis. And he will put those home 99 times out of 100. That's this one. Head off to the side here, Bananas. Have to look for an answer here. Do not want to go down 2-0 in this series. And have to, again, go for the reverse sweep like we saw in the last 2 matches. Maybe someone could pull it off here as Paisuru to the corner. A double comes out from Zerf. This one sent towards net. Brandon gonna pop this one up high. Send it down towards net. Paisuru trying to get to it, but he can't quite get to it. Might have been a little bit awkward there. As now Bananas on the counterattack. Final 30 seconds here. This ball over one. A demo comes out from Zerf. And now an opportunity here, but Burr, he can't make it to that one. Brandon with a shot towards net. Trying to go in. And oh my goodness, Burr with the dunk. My goodness.
Oh my, Burr Griffin out here just dunking on Pauga Sairuru.
Oh
Um,
my.
what a dunk. I mean, Brandon just taking a shot at net, and I don't think Sairuru even saw Burr coming. I mean, that was just a sneak attack and assassination of a dunk. I don't know what else to call it.
I don't know how you even predict that one coming. Bird just out of nowhere off the backboard, able to get that one down, and now the Dragons only 10 seconds away from taking a 2-0 series lead. It looks like they're going to do just that here as this ball sent away. No time left for the Bananas as Dragons 2-0 lead in the series, and they are looking pretty solid there for sure. And another great victory from them. You know, despite this rival still observe, he's playing decent and it's working out for them.
Man, he's doing his part, which is all the Dragons seem to need. This is my first time personally getting to see Burr play as a GM, and I'm wildly impressed at his abilities for an 18 something on the sheets, or 17 something. Yeah, 17 something on the sheets. So him and Brandon look like a really dynamic duo, especially both rocking the Fennec. You know, that's really what's going on. They're both in the Fennec, so they're just out 50 everybody. It's crazy how good the Fennec is.
Yeah, it's gotta be the Fennec there as they are gonna take the 2-0 series lead, and now looking to end off this series here. Can they pull it off? We're gonna have to find out here. We've seen before Biscuit in the first two series. Both the teams had a 2-0 series lead, but no one has been able to complete the sweep. And Burr is looking to propel the Dragons to do just that.
Yeah, and just a unfortunate miss there by Wow, and leaves one of his teammates back, and Burr just out here flexing his 50-50 Fennec abilities and just dunks one into the goal to get a lead 7 seconds in.
Yeah, nice one there, as they're able to get the first lead once again in this series. And now Brandon sending it down to Burr, who's just gonna put it in, and Burr and Brandon looking great here, and it's already a 2-0 lead, only 15 seconds in.
Yeah, Brandon, what a great touch to beat Sairuru, and wow, just, I mean, you're asking a lot of any player to try to save a shot in a 1v1 like that, let alone versus a Titan caliber player. And Burr able to beat the last defender, and we're 17 seconds in, and this is the most offense we've seen all night. I mean, jeez.
Yeah, they are really turning on here. Zerf, oh my goodness, he's just dribbling everyone. Can he put it in? No, he can't. Misery able to get back, but Zerf almost with a highlight reel play of his own there. As this one popped up high. Wow, trying to make something happen here. As Burr to the corner. Zerf trying to find a touch towards the net, but not going to go this time. And really, Biscuit, the Bananas, they have to find some offense. I know it's a long game, but they're going to find something soon here. Is this one towards the net? Burr just going to put it in, a third one. He's got a hat trick already, not even a minute in.
Yeah, I don't know if this is just Bananas falling apart. I don't know if there's something going on in comms, but to me, I don't know if you feel this way, Rocker Man, but it feels like they've slowed down about a half step or half car, I guess is more proper for Rocket League. And Dragons just look 10 times faster in this first minute than Bananas do. And all series long, they've looked pretty equal, but right now it doesn't look equal. It's weird.
Yeah, I would actually have to agree with you here. It seems like they just haven't been quick enough. And this one is the Dragons. They are really stepping it up here, looking to complete this sweep as no one lasts back. Burr to the midfield, trying to take a shot, but Surf and Brandon just obliterate each other as they're bumping each other to get back on defense there. Another huge opportunity, and well, that one, Biscuit, that's one that they should have hit there. And if the Bananas, still a long way to go in this game number 3, if they can come back from that one, that miss could be huge there for the Dragons.
Yeah, just a little bit of a stat chase, I think, out of Brandon and Zerf, I think, were the two in there. I mean, when you're up this much, you get very confident, and sometimes you double commit to a ball, just kind of trying to get some stats to brag about to your friends. But there's still 3 minutes left, so I don't know if stat padding is quite the goal yet that the Dragons should be chasing.
Yeah, definitely want to get those stats, fight for that MVP potentially, and maybe even Player of the Week for this week. We'll have to see if any of these players are on there. But still a long way to go. And this one, 250. Bananas, they've had their offensive opportunities, and they've looked decent at times, but can they convert here and try to bring this one back? As the question to be found here is this one popping up and going in the net, but it's saved away. Burr almost had his fourth, but somehow, some way, that ball does not go in the net. And that one, wow, that was a close one right there.
Yeah, that one was okay. A great pass by Brandon down to Zerf to be the last defender, and Zerf just putting away another one. I mean, Miz, yeah, it looked like he had no boost, just kind of had to pre-jump and guess, and he guessed wrong, and Zerf got a goal, and now it's looking a little gloom and doom for the Bananas, but still a lot of time. They just need a few 50s to go their way, and they could have a chance here.
Oh, it's Miz with a nice little dribble play. Gonna try to pop it over, but not gonna work this time. But yeah, they're definitely gonna need quite a few things to go their way here in the final 2 minutes of this game number 3 if they're going to want a chance in this series. So they're down 2-0. Dragons looking to pull off the sweep. This ball sent away to the side. Popped up now. Brandon taking a shot towards net, but Paisuru going to save it away. And now he's looking to send it down towards the net. Zerf away to the side. Burr going to shut it down. Paisuru finding the demo. Looking to get any sort of offense going here in the final minute 45 and a 4-goal deficit in the Titan League, especially after we saw what Game 1 looked like. This is going to be a huge road to come up, or to try to come up from, as that one not going to go this time, and only a minute 30 now, Biscuit. The time is definitely a huge factor right now.
Yeah, the time is not on Banana's side. I mean, with every passing second, it's looking harder and harder for them to win, and looking more and more likely like the Dragons will be pulling off the first sweep of the night.
As they're going to find one more. Yeah, going to find one more there. Burr, he would have put it in, and Brandon, a nice pass from him. That was a beautiful second touch. Able to get it out over the defender who wasn't ready, and yeah, 5-0 lead here, only minute 14. It's I'm beginning to say it's going to be impossible. I mean,
that pass also finishes off the playmaker for Brandon in this game, so he's been definitely feeding his teammates very well. And Brandon's already scary enough on offense, but if he's also passing well, it's
He's gonna put another one home here, the 6th goal, and really now we're just counting down the seconds.
Yeah, we're just hoping maybe a Brazil comes out for the clickbait or something.
Of course. We'd love to see a Brazil, but Dragons, they have looked really dominant. And yeah, Biscuit, I want to go back to your earlier point of how it just seemed like the Bananas were a step slow. It seemed like really this series, the first 2 games, they were really close and they could have gone either way. But in this 3rd game, it's just been all Dragons.
Yeah, they were so close. I mean, it literally felt like, the second game ended 4-2, but game 1 especially and every other one, it was just close. I mean, it didn't feel like the Dragons were like dominating them. It felt like they're equal record teams, but this game, it feels like they're a 1 versus a 10. I mean, Dragons just look like they're way better, and that's trying to not take my GM bias into account.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you, though. They've looked a lot better here in this one, and a lot of hope for them as they look to continue on as that one. Trying to get one more, but really at this point doesn't matter. But Dragons looking real good. They are going to improve to 4-4 on the season, looking to keep pace for that second wild card in that tightly competitive Western Conference, as they are going to take home the victory. A great win for them, Biscuit, and yeah, they're going to improve to 4-4.
Yeah, and I'm proud of my team. I mean, proud of my teammate and Zerf to see him come up, and he didn't do anything wow. He almost had a solo play, but he played well. And Bananas outside of game 3 shouldn't look down on this game. I mean, game 1 and 2 they were competing. Game 3 it just felt like some switch turned off, and maybe they just didn't feel like reverse sweeping or anything tonight, like they could have, and gave us content. But regardless, it was a good series to watch. Kind of upset it was a sweep because content wise, but GM wise, definitely a happy camper about the sweep for my org.
Yeah, definitely a great victory there for them, and I mean just a great performance. And really now you have to see what we're gonna have to see what the Dragons can do and what the Bananas can do going forward here as we approach the halfway point. And really, I think both these teams have some stuff to look forward to. Biscuit, Bananas, they didn't even really play bad. It's just the Dragons just outworked them in that last game, and were able to take home the victory.
Yeah. Dragons OP, Bananas still quality team. That's what we'll go with.
There we go. That's what we'll go with here. Is that's gonna wrap it up for the night. But again, shout out to Squirrel for the 10 gifted subs. Much love for that, and shout out to everyone who supported us. We just passed 800 followers as well on the channel, so much love for everyone for the follows. Yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you guys are following the channel. We stream all the Nemesis matches here on this channel, and I mean, eventually we're gonna get into the playoffs. I hate to jump that way this early, but we're approaching the halfway point, so things are starting to shape up. You do not want to miss the action. We will be back Monday with some more Nemesis action, so make sure you guys join us then. But for now, that's gonna wrap it up for the night. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Maybe I'm the GID. It just brought me to my fucking profile.